Okay, time to get myself in there wearing headphones somehow. So hello me. Well, we'll fix that. I should really invest in a separate headphone spot. Oh shit, where are my painting gloves? There they are. So, I've got a massive backlog on my crafting to-do list, which I've been happily chipping away at. I've even recently started speaking to some wargamers again. I don't have a vested interest in it, but it's always nice to see people's creative process. And I've acquired, by way of second-hand kindness, some sprues of Warhammer and some sprues of Bolt Action. Although I have the starter box for Bolt Action, I was given this, which is a sprue of... Oh, they're that way. A squad of US Airborne. I got 10 heads, 6 bodies. I guess I'll choose. Just I've not actually seen a bolt action infantry sprue before. There's 5 backpacks, which is nice. I'm going to go with what I've been advised to do by wargamers, which is just build the figures first, then you prime them, and then use fine brushes to paint stuff on top of them, rather than painting on sprue. So we've got rifle, machine gun. There's a belt or bullets here to drape around the shoulders of whoever's wielding that. There's a bazooka and a rocket in his hand. See another rifle here, the scope. Is that flash or part of the arm? It's part of the arm? Yes, because he's holding the rifle on his shoulder. It's upside down, I see now. Okay, I think if we commit to just taking one of these standing bodies, a helmeted head, and I'll have this pair of arms holding a rifle. I'll just see what it looks like. You know what, before I hard commit, where was that latest gadget I acquired? Oh crap, it's buried. I just tidied the workbench. There it is. Just gonna take the packaging or something. I've acquired this nice high-tech stick. Yes. So after I... Oh, hang on. Damn it, still in the packaging. Pliers, wait there. So after we take these guys off the sprues, I am imagining some amount of plastic flash. They don't seem to have the Citadel problem where there's a silhouette around them, even to this day. Honestly, I thought them swapping to white resin would see less of that, but no. I guess it's tradition to have a bunch of waste plastic that you have to file off of every single model. They do at least sell you a special tool for it. Maybe that's part of the racket. Not getting into this in a hurry. Hang on. Cutters. Cutters, scissors. Here we go. Stick. Let's see how well that performs. So my plan with these is I won't be painting them tonight. But we'll be taking them off the sprue, posing them up, seeing how we like them, and then I'll be taking them away, doing some primer and probably the multi-layer dry brushing I've come to embrace. Oh God. Oh, don't say they're losing their power as well. My oldest cutters, these. Take this standing one off. We've got nice flat sections on the sides for the arms to fit. A single bowl in the neck for the head. So, actually, I've got 11 heads to choose from because there's a guy here with heavier. I'll take a variation of him. I'll take just one of these plain face ones like this guy. Now let's use the cutters. Let's not get fancy. Put that there a second. What am I looking at? Okay, there's a chin strap of the helmet molded onto the head, which actually lines up nicely with the front of the torso. So yeah, he's gonna like sit on there. There's no way to prop it on there without committing to glue, so we'll wait. Set of arms, set of arms, set of arms with machine gun, set of arms, bazooka. I feel like I have to do the bazooka. I don't know about the rules of the game. Because there's two Thompsons here. And either a grease gun or a flamethrower. I don't know what the airborne will be doing with a flamethrower. It seems like that's not going to happen. You know what? There's a set of arms with a submachine gun. Let me have those. If the game itself ends up being anything like Warhammer, it's a point-buy system when you can just say, oh yeah, no, they've got something else. That's just what the model looks like. Oh, that's pretty clean. Oh, that's really swish, actually. I like that. Let me just... So for reference, there's our fella. And these are spaced really nicely. So they just slide right over the torso and line up with those spots. Alright, we're going for it. Yep. Is that flash on the bottom of the gun? Yes. Came off clean, no marks. Don't need to sand anything yet. Tiny toothy bit there where we trimmed it off. Then let me just... I'm not giving it big motions because it'll kill the plastic. Got it. Now, this will make sense at the end. Right. Right, glue, I fucking bought you 2 days ago. You better not somehow be dried up. I'm using super glue as opposed to plastic contactor glue for reasons. Normally I resort to this because I've already primed my models ahead of time on the sprue like a madman. So we might swap to Revel contactor after this. Oh fuck. Please stay. Okay. I'm just going to be here for 30 seconds, but it's working. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. Make sure that the gloves don't get intimate with the glue. Very nice. Taking a quick look at this. Good jump there, Carlos. Good to see you. Right, so yes, the head has the typical... Like, the neck is like a reverse teardrop that slides into the hole that's waiting for it. Kind of like old Citadel heads, where you would push them down into the armor. Oh, fuck. There we go. Because it gives him like a little bit of motion to the head. Not that it moves, that's what I mean. I mean, it looks like he's walking. Because he has like a hunch. Like you're ducking your head down while you're on the move. Which is very natural looking, I dare say. Right, not touching anything. I'm going to wait until this sets. It's very wobbly. This fails for any reason, but you're going to use Revel contactor. Alright, first man. Let me pull him up a bit for you. That was painless. Yeah, if a team of 6 dudes going to go together like this, I can manage. I've just realised as well, on the sprue, the one knee position here, that's clearly the bazooka user. We'll save that till last, and I'll try and... Look, it's over there. And build that on him. What's this? Oh, it's an ammo box. It's a... Yeah, it's a standard issue ammo carrier. Okay. Oh, there's a grease gun up there. This is the trouble when you're handed a loose single sprue. Someone just gave me this and said, here, have some extra guys in case you get into bolt action. So I don't know if this is like a spare of two. This seems to have come from a magazine, but I don't know if there was another half to this. So, like the extra heads, and oh, there's 3 more heads over there. But if you know the extra heads and all the extra weapons might just be for decorations on the bases. I could fit them to the bodies. Like there's pouch, small pouches, pistol holster, kind of looks like a radio, more pouches here, combat knife. That's a Luger actually, but I guess they stole that. Grease gun. Backpacks here, which we saw before. Bunch of entrenching tools. Although, give me a second, because this... That's an entrenching tool with a knife. That's an entrenching tool with a little brick. It might be the clasp of a harness, so it's meant to fit specifically on somebody's back. Not sure if that's going to render properly on the camera. It's fine. Part of the stream might just be me rambling to myself while staring at plastic. So, all right, let's get another guy. I'm noticing, to compensate for the fact that this foot is lifted, they've given the foot that's on the ground some extra plastic around it, so it'll hold better to its base. But we must make sure we don't shave that off. Yeah, because it gives him like a strong foot of plastic. Right, seamless. Do I got another Thompson? One hand with a grease gun, an arm with no hand, because I'm guessing there's good like options for like hands holding stuff. A guy with a map, that could be good actually. Grease gun and a map. Assuming those are compatible. No, that's a right hand and that's a right hand. Sugar. This, oh here we go, Thompson and what he looks like he's holding a replacement magazine. Snip through that. That. So, oh, this works together because he's basically holding the Thompson upright, so his left hand can get at the magazine port. Yeah, it's actually visibly not loaded. That's very cool. Alright, we're doing that. We're doing this. Just give me a scooch more. I want to make sure that when they're pressed together, the super glue covers the entire circular surface. we go. Point, 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 point. Shit. That's done it. What should the cool Thompson guy's head be like? Helmet or no helmet? Might. One of the heads is either has a bandana, a bandage, or a cap. Slightly too much glue. Alright. Nice. Now, the future fear is trying to get in to paint that. But nah, because this is why we're using the super glue, so it's going to be really solid. I'll be doing the dry brush up from black method. And I'll probably be resorting to AK pens with olive drab. That can be arranged. Right, what am I looking at here? I was right on both counts. Bare head, so hair. Big bandage around this guy. Helmet, 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 helmet. Three guys with mohawks. Not sure about that in World War II service, but okay. I could be entirely wrong. There could be a dozen pictures out there waiting to prove me wrong. No, we're going to go with this guy here with the gritted teeth. Knock that off. Put that there. Over there for a minute through. Go. We shall use tweezers to hold it while I just work this head. way, other way, other way, other way. There we go. Not 100% on. Da, 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 da. That's better. Wait a moment for that to set better. It is slightly askew, but it's like he's like turning his head, so. Perfect. Next body. Take this. Just for people's reference, let me hoist him up a second so you can see. Presumably the camera's going to fucking behave and focus on the guy. I gotta say, of the 3 guns I've actually fired in reality, the Thompson might be the coolest. Let's get this fella. Body acquired. Alright, what do I want? Oh, hang on, I see. This grease gun, this arm with no hand, the hand's holding this part of the grease gun. 13 and 14 go together. But also, is that a hand on this Thompson? Yes, it is. So do I want 3 Thompsons? I think the cool factor of the grease gun warrants at least 1. Plus, Thompsons are expensive as hell. So, I will take. Give the next guy a grease gun. Then whatever that rifle is, bar looking thing. Garand. Definitely taking this machine gun. And obviously the bazooka. So, this guy, grease gun. That body, that rifle. No, that body, the machine gun. That body, that rifle. And that body, the bazooka. Trickily, the adjoining plastic is on the bottom of the grease gun magazine. That has cut mostly clean. Let me just give that a quick tap. Not want to rub it hard because that's very thin plastic. I'll be painting it with like a gunmetal and oil mix, so... Right, this may or may not be a nightmare. This might work perfectly. They've been behaving so far. Or this could be a disaster. So you're going to go on there. Going to go on there. Hopefully join onto that hand. Yeah, I think I do one then do the other. If I glue the right arm on, then when it's like 90% set, I start gluing the left one, and you can adjust in that final couple of millimeters. Oh, fuck. Guy's got a bit of a SMG squat going on. Whoa. I'm gonna have to redo this. Hang on. Come on, follow my own plan. Might need my lighter tweezers here. Yes. Yes, we do. Alright, Jesse, I'll be right with you. So I'm just going to very quickly grab Tweezer B there. No. Bushes. That's a fucking Drillion paintbrushes. Move my fucking tweezers. Deal with some folk like me. Right, goodness, let's go. What we're dealing with, Jesse, so we've got a squad of US Airborne. I'm just assembling the arms on this one. The right arm is holding the gun, but the left hand is modelled on the gun. The arm, the left arm, is just a shoulder and a wrist. So you gotta line them up in here all at the same time. This fails, and I have to swap to another pair of arms. Oh, we're close, we're close. Right, we've just got to move that hand up. No. I think this arm might be designed to go with that little gun, you know. So close to the functional, but it's not. Another arm I'm missing, because this is actually a bit. Knock off some of that blue. Try this one a second. Right arm's looking good. We don't need to mess with that anymore. Fresh one, yeah. But that arm, we'll keep that because that goes with the Thompson arm over there. Because a lot of the kit is kind of like choose what you want, build as you go, but I guess obviously certain very specific limbs like this, like the incomplete arm. Yeah, that's 100% the right one. Oh, okay. It was only ever going to go one way. I would have thought they would have just molded it together like they've done with the rifles, where it's both arms joined together. this is where I'm an absolute fool to myself, and this has been done for ease of painting. And I've taken people's advice and decided to build them before painting for once. I'm going to regret that in 6 hours' time. Separating as well. Got it. Third time's the charm. Let me just get to you in a second, chat. I had to make sure we were doing that while the glue was behaving. Also, yes, we're using Loctite super glue rather than the contact I was saying before, Jesse. I think I just prefer its finality. It's very workable while it's still in like the setting phase. And once it's locked in, I know it's going to behave. There we go, I just managed to tilt it up to fill in that small gap at the wrist. The arm is actually a little bit too far forward of the joint. The solution now is leave him alone for a minute. Do the head in 3 minutes' time. I'll catch up with you in a second. So yeah, part of the whole paint after the fact is something I've come to embrace with wargaming miniatures, where because of the plastic, because of fine parts, you know, like this, you want to glue them before any paint goes on, because paint does add micromillimeters of thickness. So if you paint a mini too much, it can actually be really hard to attach limbs, because now there's paint where the plastic should just be joining. And I've never worked with this series before, so I've decided, take someone's advice, build them first, and adjust afterwards. Right. I guess this will be the other SMG user now. Because we've got the arm off. Again, another case of it's modelled to be like the person's in motion. So their foot that's not raised, there's a foot raised up, but the foot that's on the ground has this extra circle of plastic to give it more standing strength. I like that. It'll be very easy to base. I'm just knocking off the flash here. You'll like this, Jesse, my high-tech stick. Right. That's going to go there. I hope this is going to work. So as it stands, I've got 3 dudes with Thompsons, 1 with a grease gun. We're going to have 1 with this bar. No, I'm not using the bar anymore. 3 Thompsons, 1 grease gun, 1 Browning, and a bazooka. I call this the We Stopped Sneaking a While Ago squad. Yep, I was right to do this. I was right to do this. Yep, this is the way to do it, right. Johnny Two Guns dude holding 2 bars like that. Yes! Well, I spotted it in a store. This is a series called Bolt Action. Yes, is what these models are. This came from a magazine and was given to me as a freebie. This sprue here, but I spotted there's like single squads in little, just like 5-inch tall boxes. Think like twice the size of a matchbox, which have little sprues of 2 or 3 dudes in them. I'm thinking, okay, I could easily get one of them and customize the pose to be really insane. It wouldn't be a huge amount of cost investment either. It's the killer for so many tabletop... Well, actually no, not for so many tabletop war games. Some tabletop war games. The price of entry is a killer. It's one of several reasons I can never be lured back to Warhammer. Where it's like, yeah, get a starter army for some small scale battles. That'll be $110. Thank you. Like, nope. Your entry point should be affordable so people can try the game out and spend the money. There we go. What I'm doing here is I'm matching up that wrist with the gun while making sure that that shoulder doesn't separate on the left arm there. Ah, fuck. Entire thing just came apart. Go again. There was a gap. I think if I get the gap again, we'll resort to plasto. Right, yes, there's a gap. Yes, there's a gap there, but he is gonna have a shoulder bag, so I think I'm better off being careful and leaving that space. Because the arms are going to be more noticeable. So I can fill that in with a bit of plasto back here. Let me just try one more time. No, asking for trouble. This is what we did last time. I think we leave it, and I just fill in with a little bit of what's called plasto. It's some plastic, it's some like moldable filler. Just don't worry about that. It's holding the gun properly now. Right, let's leave him and go back to our other mildly unfinished dude, the grease gun user. Let's get a helmet. Green stuff putty. Not green stuff, but something similar. That's what the plasto is. Sort of. Green stuff, you like combine them together and it activates. Plasto, it spreads like toothpaste and then dries solid. Who do we fancy? This guy in the action face. There we go. Get the guy with the Big John looking expression. Good work. Hiya, Brillick, there you are. I saw you lurking, I wasn't sure what was up. It's okay, it's late for you. Whoa. Ah. That's on the floor. That's on the floor. That's a that is a 5mm head on the floor. There he is. That was lucky. And yes, thank you for that, Aprillic. Whenever a schedule is posted, it is always on the blue sky. You know, the worthwhile program where if you post a schedule or if you post a go live, you don't get a shit ton of bots coming to the fucking chat every hour on the hour. A certain other website which is infested beyond use. Trying again. Use the heavier ones. I don't need to use glue again because there should be glue in the neck hole. Right. So, grease gun user. Camera focus going to kick in, do we think? Yeah. These are pretty fucking sick, to be honest. We're just going to make sure he doesn't get wobbled until that head is nice and dry. Perfect. He's just standing right there. Convenient, because I can switch to another. There you are. Crack that onto a bit. Oh yeah, I just saw Jay's comment, drop small thing teleports away. Yeah, there's... Well, I've been recovering small things. I've just deep cleaned the workbench here. And yes, I've got a few nice tools. This is probably the oldest ones here. These are Citadel cutters from 2002. Still good. I've got another pair just like this. I found these reverse tweezers, which are really good just for holding the dudes. I'll drop them off there. Let's get another head for the fourth man, and then we'll build numbers 5 and 6. He's in motion, so let's go with this like tilted head here. course stick activate. I'm running it on the bottom of the stick just for your reference because there's a little bit of flash left from where we cut that off. There we go. Oh. Oh, when did that happen? Put that there a second. Oh, my nose is running. It nuked him. Oh no, was it point of no return? Also, Acrylic, I'm curious, which Mitsu clip? In a proper storage box. Ah, unfortunate. Alright. Man number 4. Thompson user number 3. Ah, gotcha, Acrylic, yep. God, I'm looking forward to more of that. Mitsu's doing really well with that undertaking. Episode 1 of Dusk complete. What did I say I was doing? Right, machine gun. There. Oh, this is going to be hard. So we've got the machine gun with the 2 arms. Is that a bit? No, that's a belt of pouches. Here's a big old load of bullets to drape around the neck, though. We'll do that at the end. In fact, I'm going to paint the entire mini and then do accessories like the bullets and the extra pouches. They are getting painted on the sprue, because that's asking for trouble. It can be difficult enough with the guns on like this. That is a future job, is all the accessories. Base colours done first. Yeah, there weren't many from a major producer. Look at stuff from... understandable. I still kick myself. I missed out on a chance to get some I can't believe it's not Warhammer. Like, definitely not Skaven. For like $8. Like, I should have just committed to that. Had a bunch of rat men. Okay. There we go. Oh, my nose. Streaming. You know what? I think the machine gun guy should be the BJ Blazkowicz looking guy with no helmet. Yep, good idea, me. That's getting done. Oh, this will work perfectly because since he's not wearing a helmet, there's like a bit of exposed material on the back of the head around the neck, which in the future will be perfect for that bullet belt. Waiting. Let's get a good focus for you guys. There you go. Get a load of that. I still haven't read the bolt action rules, so if I just turn up with the bunch of dudes with machine guns and Thompsons and just say go, I wonder if that's going to give me the advantage I think it will. Alright, just a bazooka now. I try latex gloves. These are... Yes. Yes is the answer to that question, is what these gloves are made of. Yes. And I get this now. Opportunity. Half naked man with 2 machine guns. Yeah, Jesse had the same idea. We should. I need more random sprues, so we can just. All the extra weapons we'll just kit bash them to be dual wielding. If anybody says it's not legal to use in the game, I refer you to that one nutcase who took over a town on his own in World War II. By running down the street dual-wielded machine guns while punting grenades into every building he could. Right, 6th man. We have a bit of flash to take off. Kid bashing Necron machine gun. Funny you mentioned Necron, actually. There's something to my left here, which I was thinking of turning into a Necron vehicle. Because a friend of mine has a shit ton of Necrons, and as a result has a ton of spare parts. Like any good person with plastic models in the house, he keeps all the spare parts in the big bit box. And I said to him, do you have like a spare torso and head and maybe arms? And he said, most likely yes. And the answer is because when I was doing Gasland stuff, I got a hold of this. It's from Matchbox. It's a B-2 bomber. But obviously look at the size of it, right? So I was thinking, if I build like a Necron torso on there, do the whole thing in jet black, add some glowy sponsons on the bottom with bright green viscous glow, it'll be like a Necron attack glider. Pretty good B2. The original plan was to use it in Gaslands as like the support aircraft because you get a few of them. But the Gaslands is better with like gyrocopters and stuff. So I like that idea more. I was looking at it thinking, what do I use it for? Because it's actually a bit too big for Gaslands. Well, it isn't. It isn't. It's weird. It's this fucking thing on its own. So I was thinking, yeah, if he has Necron parts, I'll build them into the top of it. The other obvious option is like put some orcs on it and it's like some kind of orc glider, which that could work. We'll put a bunch of like scrap metal and spikes on it. Maybe a bunch of all the extra machine guns on the edge. So it's like a glider, but it's just a machine gun on every forward angle, so they can just hang more orcs off of it. That could be fun. Right. Bazooka. There's a bit of flash hanging down from there. Let me just knock that off. Hang on, triple check. Is that flash or is that to join onto the body? It's flash. You see at the bottom of this sling. Whether you did or not, it's coming off. There we go. Right, so that's the right arm and the bazooka itself. Now, the question is, where the hell's the left arm? Okay, yeah, it's not... Oh, okay, I see. It's not up in, like, a firing position, because the left arm... There's an arm here holding a rocket. That's... I think that's what's up. Let's put that arm on and commit to that. We'll commit to that. Left arm's AWOL in a French town. He's not AWOL, he's on extended reconnaissance. See, that's what the boys say to cover for you. Oh, that, I just realised that the barrel of that bazooka is very close to the bottom, but that's fine. It'll fit on the base. I'm already really liking the moulding on these minis. Oh shit. Just going to give that a little hold for a while. I want to make sure that bazooka arm is not going anywhere. Also, I'm trusting my ambient noise is coming through nicely. The Crafton Jazz. Actually, well, it's not jazz. It's more like lounge swing, thank God. Being ambient, we'll take that. Stay. Fuck! Everything's fine. Hoping for Persona 5 OST to appear. What the hell were we doing recently, or were we listening to recently, where the Persona 5 OST just snuck in? It was last week, we just mind our own business, and then just Persona happened. Which feels like the setup to an actual Persona game, to be honest. Wasn't it Rimworld? Could have been Rimworld. Gifting a subscription to anybody who names this track. And the whole thing's a ruse because I've forgotten the name of this track, so there's no way you can win. I remember now. Mortars are probably also included. You can get mortar teams, yes. So that's just some airborne guys, some paratroopers, hence fast moving stuff, I guess. Yeah, mortar teams are a thing you can get. We've got like I said, I've got the starter set, which I'll properly dig into. I've also got a tank destroyer, but that's just because I wanted a tank destroyer. Success on phase 1 of these guys. I've got to do that guy's head. I'll set them aside in the tower of 90% done minis, including the deathmatch teams from last time. Also the Minotaur is there, fully repaired, sans that one bit off the shoulder. We just pinch you a second. Helmet-wise, there's a guy with... Oh, there's two guys with, like, a bundle on the front of the helmet? Or do we want the guys with, like, no helmet? And I was making a 30mm mini range card game. Alright. I think we go helmet. That way the machine gun man is clearly the somebody special. And if I get told off for the helmet heads are meant to mean something different, like, oh no, that one was the sergeant, it's like, well, fucking tough, he took the helmet. You can still be the sergeant, maybe he's just not using the usual loadout. Just gotta turn this over so I can get it at just the right angle. Oh, shit. There you go, stay. You're in, stay. Hang on, the focus will realise what's going on in a second. Better, because my leg's killing. There we go. Pretty happy with that. Alright, that's 6 for 6. Just a bit of fiddliness with the alternating arms. We'll take this sprue away. So we've got a bunch of spare limbs and stuff there, but I guess that's all it is. So I've got 6 airborne guys. We're going to leave them be. I want them to completely and utterly set, and then I'm going to take them away and prime them. And set upon them with the dry brush. Next time. And so I'm just pushing them all to the top corner here. Next on the agenda of things I was given randomly. Oh, God. Every time I pick this up, I keep thinking, oh, there's only like 10 of them. I forgot that 10 of them is fucking this many sprues. Oh, sorry, no, this many sprues. That's 10 guys. At least I got bases. Although, actually tell that right, that's right, swords, men, holsters, flags, and bits of men. Okay, I think, nah, good, this is a dreadnought. Oh, well, this is part of a dreadnought because I don't have the legs. So I'm going to build as much of it as I can, and on a future day, scratch build some legs. Neither of those things are happening today, so this is going back to hell where it belongs for now. I was about to say, hang on, that's a leg. It's not a leg, that's a... It's got the two las... hang on, okay, but fuck, it's coming back. Las cannon, melty gun, bolty gun. Big old machine gun. There's no instructions either. There's like panel, engine, the wheels off a Sherman tank, shoulder pad. Armor panel. Those are the shoulder pads. Whatever this is. That's going to be an ordeal. Right, where the fuck do we start with this? Also, yeah, Chaos Space Marines. So, for some future excitement, because I haven't tried them yet, I shelled out and got some speed paint from Army Painter. We're just building for tonight, but future episode is these get built today and dry brushed in white and grey. And then have at them with the speed paints, I guess. I'm going to cut off bits of these that look man-shaped and try and build a dude out of it. That's the front of a chest, a left leg. So is the back just that? No. Alright, citadel cutters, let's go. Purple and gold. I'm told Emperor's Children, at least that was the plan. We're doing purple gold. Hang on. Oh, hang on, we can be clever here. Do you fit to there? Yes, that's the back. Where's your right leg? Get off there. There we go. What's this? M Children has always been pink, black, purple, gold's the old school. Alright, fair enough. Well, mine are going to be whatever purple and gold is. I think these are like a semi-modern moulding because they're quite tall. I will double check proper paint schemes, but Emperor's Children I'm told is purple gold, but if they're more pink black, we can vary it up. There is a purple gold one though, isn't there? I'm not wedded to a particular faction of them, I just want a colour scheme. It's just warbands anyway, your schemes can be whatever. Sick! Like how they're quietly acknowledging the fact that I'm going to be kit bashing them with random demon parts I've got lying around. Because I have in my box of rando crap, I have a box of off prints from some failed 3D prints somebody gave me. I said, yes, I'll take them. So we've got random tentacles and limbs and like halves of bodies and minis without heads. Like, well, they're going to get bolted onto stuff in freakish body horror ways. That'll be perfect, thank you. That's a leg. Why is the one leg on a separate bit? I don't... What did this accomplish or save? I don't know why it's here. It has a little groove so it can fit together. Whoa. We'll just get that properly readjoined. Let me just grab the course stick for a second. As we can see, there's some flash at the top of that leg. And of course, on the arm apertures. The sprue was attached directly to there. Well, I've only played, not played, wrong word. I've only built regular Space Marines before, and they had the torso in two halves, yes. But then the legs were all one thing, just joined at the hip, on like a ball joint. Here, the Chaos Space Marines, they're all... It's alternating as well. Sometimes right, sometimes left. Have one leg separate, but it still has a groove to attach it at a particular angle, so it's not very poseable. But my current conclusion is they did this purely for shits and giggles. Or you could replace the leg with something insane. I was talking about kit bashing before, so I guess it just gives you the option. Right, let me get another one off. That's... no, he needs arms. Hang on, commit. How do I arms? How do I arms a man? That's an arm. That's an arm. Ah, it's a big helmet! What a fucking great day! That's a bolt gun with two hands on it. And a little chaos talisman hanging off the tail. What a Prolic, what? have I now jump scared a Prolic twice in this stream? Why is it jet black? Big helmet. No, not big helmet. Beak helmet. The best helmet in all of Warhammer. Yes, Beaky Heresy. Right, I think the play here is fit the arms to the torso and then fit the hands to the arms, kind of like we did for the grease gun in the bolt action. And this is another case of I should have probably painted this first, but I'm taking somebody's advice and just going for it these days. Because otherwise I'm worried I'll end up in decision paralysis forever. So it's like, right, no, build them. Stand them up, build them. Dry brush them, detail afterwards. If it's harder, then it's harder. Use the precision brush. Ah. That might need some weird, some extra. Well, these aren't as hellish as I thought. It's just There's just a lot of them. Fucking time is it? How long have we been going? Not that long. Now, if the joints look a little bit paltry, it's because there's shoulder pads that go on top of that. So they always look a little bit skeletal until those are on. Yeah. Yep, John Boltman is almost complete. Ooh, so close. Hang on. Exactly the same issue as we had at the bolt action. Right, it is now on perfectly. The glue has to not betray me. This is currently fucking gluing me to my own tweezers. I'm going to drop some extra on the outside there. I will leave that one completely alone. We'll come back and do helmets later. Might even leave them all helmetless, and that, because it might be a case of paint them up like that, then do helmets and shoulder pads after. I'm going to have to get into the chest plates anyway. Are there any... I'm looking at them here, and I'm looking at the fact that I've got this. It's a bunch of knives, there's a big claw hand here. There's a chaos radio. Some grenades, there's a power sword. I guess one of them is a leader. But I'm just looking at these. It's a bunch of sword... Yeah, okay. Chainswords. With a hand. Without a hand. There's another power sword here. I don't think these are from the same kit. These might be assault marines, I don't know. Knives are standard, claws an option for the leader. Yeah. So what constitutes leader man, I guess. Look for one that's really unique. They're all in their standard pattern no Aquila heresy outfits. I like these armored knee pads here, though. I guess you just... Because the arms don't have the hands on by default, I could take, say, that arm, pose it up, and put the power sword on it, and then find a single hand pistol is usually the tradition. Oh, what's that? Oh, it looks like a plasma pistol. Alright, there we go. I think we got the winning combo right there. If you don't want to indulge into making it... Oh yeah, no, we won't be doing any of that, Jay. I've got something to show you after these. In fact, I'll locate them now. There they are. So, just to shore up the amount of Chaos Space Marines here, I have acquired, as mentioned, some I can't believe they're not Space Marines from another source. And actually, you know what? Now that he's standable built, let's see how to scale these things are. Hang on, gotta open up this bag of dudes. I'm concerned because these look significantly heftier. Hang on. Right, sprue out the way. Chaos Space Marine. Unknown Edition. Can't believe it's not Warhammer. Ooh, they're kind of similar. He's definitely a chunkier guy on the right. Yes, it's a half a centimetre taller. I'm starting to think these are old Space Marines, but I have no way of knowing. They are assorted chaosy things, covered in skulls and talismans and like torn rags, etc. So, where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where is the bag? There it is. Because if I quickly dry assemble one of them for reference. There's the arms, look. They got heads in here too, but yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, pretty good, because my ulterior was to kind of mix and match, like mix them in amongst. They're not quite gonna be the same. Yeah, these could be chosen. You're mentioning Chaos Chosen, that reminds me. I've finally got enough space and I've reinstalled Vermintide. Vermintide 2 specifically. So I can enact the grudge match with that game and try and actually beat it. It was always a nightmare to try and play like 4 or so years ago, because in Vermintide 2 you can't have duplicate characters, so if like the 1 or 2 characters you've leveled up are taken if you join a co-op game, it's like, well, play the character you don't like at level 0, have fun. So if I just think, screw people, I'll play it myself, because I just want to see what the ending is, we'll have a good time. Oh, well, hang on, while we're looking at stuff, I'll tell you what we do have who's going to join the Warhammer lineup. I've got him base coated in flesh. A Butcher of Nurgle. We've got like a big gaping maw hanging open. There's like a little like belly cut here to do in gore. There's stitches on the rear. So, I'm going to give him another coat of the same flesh. And then some darker patches, especially around the boils. I need to go in with a high precision light and colour his mouth properly. Horns can be something specific. We'll splatter some blood on the cleaver. I like how his left arm isn't an arm, it's like a tendril. It's a pair of tendrils hanging down with spiky grippers. Very nice. So for context, I don't know if that is a Warhammer figure or from Archon Studios. I bought it second hand, just unused. But it's Nurgle themed, so it's getting painted as Nurgle. Hefty amount of brown splatters and suspicious hues, yep. It's funny you mentioned that, Jay, because at the end of last month, I spent another 30 hours playing a game I hate, and one of Nurgle's faction abilities is called the Brown Note, which was amusing. Right, you're done. Let's try and do guy with sword and pistol. The Trench Crusade. Trench Crusade is getting mentioned to me a lot. I've seen the concept arts and like the interesting like voiced over shorts on YouTube telling you all about the cool, sick lore. I'd like to see some of the models in person, to be honest. But there's a big difference between renders and concept art, and what does it look like when it's here? Eh, eh, eh. You were. No. Shit's falling over. Where is your leg? That is a leg. Wait. Yep, compatible. Yeah, okay, so some of them have different grooves on them, so you have to be careful. Don't just grab any old leg. That's why I'm taking them from the same place on the sprue, because I'm hoping a little bit of common sense has been used there, and they are in fact from the same guy. It doesn't matter if the feet are a tiny bit uneven, because when it comes to basing them, I've got some basing material of some like scatters and stones, so I can compensate for a little bit of rise and fall in the feet. As long as they're nice and solid, that's all we want. Right, I need 2 arms. There's an arm, there's an arm. Don't care about the bolt gun. Let me make sure this plan's going to work. Yep, that pistol's in a left arm. Left hand, even. And that's a right-handed sword. Bum, 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 bum. I am looking forward to seeing what acrylic is doing. Whoop. Hang on. Yes. Ah, bastard. There we go. Stay. Have an arm, you shit. Re-rigging a massive portion could learn something. Oh, well, that's good. It's good to go back and redo it. Spoilers on her Tier 2 memberships. Well. Now I need to wait for Acrylic to be live, so she can spontaneously get some new Tier 2 memberships. Over there, Stick. Oh, that's pretty good. Whoop. They're very fiddly, but I don't find myself actually hating them. They do go together in a fairly straightforward manner, to be honest. Because I will say, 5 years ago, I got some Age of Sigmar Warhammer, and it's the Not Empire, and it was just a coterie of footmen, just like a battalion of guys, just men, and they have like an assortment of pikes and spears. But unfortunately, it was like the worst model kit I'd ever opened in my life. Like the torsos are so bad. None of them actually lined up with the arms properly, so all of them needed to be filed down. And unlike the old Warhammer, where you would have, see, like the accessories over here and the knives and everything, how you can then stick it onto the model when you're done. There was none of that. The torsos just had everything like molded onto them from the off. So there was no real customization, and they were a pain in the arse to paint. First and last real interest in that, to be honest. We're just using the core stick because there's a lot to knock off this sword. Ooh. Oh, it got me again. Hang on. Right, let's try this. Yep, I've tilted the arm basically way up, so he's got the sword overhead. On the accessory sprue to my right, there's like a battle standard as well. So I feel like that's going to be like a powerful back accessory for him. I feel like that should just be the way forward. Since it's a Chaos faction, we should probably paint the battle standard a flesh tone. With splatterings of blood. Overdid it. Wait. We wait. It's attaching a long bit of plastic to another long bit of plastic by a teeny tiny 2mm adjoining bit of plastic. Super glue. Be super. Stuck to my fucking glove. In hindsight, that will make adding the backpack flag quite difficult. Maybe the next guy will have the flag. I'll just give him a backpack and put extra spikes on it. Right, where's that pistol? Here she is. Right there. Oh, I just noticed power arm, possibly fist to go with it. That's the power for the claw. Try snipping that better. Go. Okay, good. That's got the flash down without taking away the body of the weapon itself, which means come dry brushing time, that's going to be just fine. Whoa, careful with that sword. I'm going to give that some adequate adjoining time as well. I've done that in a particularly arsey complicated way, but I like it. Just a moment. I'm a little look at something on the Twitch. Give that. Give the hands a rest anyway. Right, let's try and do a couple more of those Chaos Marines. At the very least, I want to get them all to built but headless stage. That was the sound of me nearly falling off my chair. Built but headless stage. Balls up. Or something else. I missed things off the pool. I'd like to give something that claw now. Right, that's the entire right hand, though. I don't know if there's another left-handed weapon. Unless they hold this chainsaw in their left hand. I must listen to. Fair point. Probably Age of Advent out of those options there. I was thinking I might do Mother Mad Jack, but nah, I'm going to say that for probably the Thursday stream. Because we're going to be trying speedruns again. So yeah, we're not. That's not on the poll. Advent would be chill. Bulk Gun Postal will not be chill. And I find Exodiac chill with his pew pew noise, so. The person who was requesting more bolt gun is not with us at the moment, so. Right, question for Warhammer aficionados in the future. What are these? What is this? It's like a serrated blade, but very triangular. I have no idea what that is. Terrible looking. There we go. Terrible cut coming up. That's going to get the stick on it. Just going to check that this leg matches up with that leg. Yep. Hang on. Over there. I need this leg. That was close. That was nearly carpet monstered. Whoop. Oh, fuck. Alright, leg is on. We'll just give this one a bolt gun, and the fourth one will do the... Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Yeah. Always trying to cut in the light here. I should stop putting that over there because I keep losing my position. Oh, you did it again. Crap, I nearly pushed the fucking leg off. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Take unto this with a coarse stick. Over there you go. Look at that. bolt gun. Better just take the stick to it. Come here. Small pincher. Onto big hander. Where the fuck? I'm going to have to adjust the left arm here because this is actually a forward holding gun. Which means this might need to get reattached. Or no, this is a plaster job now. Put that there. This is one of the reasons we use these gloves. Take that off. Take that off. Mulligan. Attach via left arm only. Right arm won't quite match up, but it's going to be a plasto job. So just fold it across the body into such a position that the left will go there. Shit. Ah, we were so close. Actually be fine if I ripped off the right arm. There. There, perfect. That'll hold, and that'll plasto. I'm going to do one better. I'm going to grab the plasto right now. It's dry brushes, thinners, poly plasto. Uno momento. The way this works is I'm going to take a small amount with my flat tweezer. Thusly. Apply to the wounded area. basically I bridged the gap where the hand and the arm hadn't quite matched up. Just pushing it all in. Try not to leave it on like unnecessary areas. It's going to be a little rough, but will suffice. Trim off that excess there. That's beautiful. Now if that just sets normally, right, number 3 done. I think we'll do one more because I want to use that big old lightning claw on one of them. I'll do the not Warhammer another day. I'm getting kind of at my dexterity limit, but this was a motivational stream to get those bolt action guys started, so I'm very happy with them. Looking forward to the priming and dry brushing. Actually, how many bodies are here? 1, 2. Oh, it's 5 on 1. Maybe I'll do 5 men. I feel like video games, so we'll commit to 4. And the leg, arm, the bolt gun. I saw a clip of one of the Warhammer animations actually, because I know they've got their own streaming service for like the self-produced shows of dubious quality, and it was an animated series of like of some emperor's children just fucking people up in the woods. I've not seen the actual show. I keep seeing it like recut with royalty-free cringy metal music on YouTube Shorts, as their way of getting out of getting copyright nuked by Games Workshop, I suppose. But there's way more of those shows than people realise. Still don't know what that Henry Cavill project's going to turn into. I have a thought here. I will actually make this bolt gun. We'll try and do all 5 men. I've changed my mind. Because I want to try... What if I make the bolt gun arms separately with the bolt gun in hand and try and slot it over them like the two-handed sprues we were doing earlier tonight, rather than putting the arms on first. Done. course, stick. Okay, let's commit to that idea. Just need to knock off a bit of flash on the back of this hand. In here. Cut that shit off there. Might be harder than I gave it credit for. Should be okay. We'll do it limb by limb. I realise a long stream of black on black sprue assembly is starting to lose focus. Give it a minute. Might be failing me. What we have here. Oh, shit. About to say, what we have here is a no access situation. I can't get back to the... I can't get to the bit we're trying to stick. And then we did. Stay. Stay. Don't move. Don't fall over. Leg. Triple check that that's the right one. This one has 2 dots in it. Do you have 2 dots in there? Yep. Leg. Oh, this is pretty successful. Only now, hopefully, that is going to neatly do the thing, possibly with a bit of last minute bending. Let's go for it. Let's go for it before it completely solidifies. And it's good. And it's ruined. It was all lined up perfectly, and then went the wrong way by a millimeter and pulled apart every piece. And now, unfortunately, I think it's stuck to my gloves. I've just realigned it, but I don't think it's going to stay because I can't get the gloves free. Nah. Nope, it's stuck. So close. Oh, a bunch of my gloves just came off on the fucking model. This guy's gonna have a lot of fuzz on him. Too much glue. Entirely too much glue. Whew, success. I'll let him thoroughly dry. Now the last one's all kinds of different shapes. His full right leg, left foot. Again with the body part. I think he might have been designed intentionally to hold things, and I've stuck to that one. Oh well. I'm putting the power claw on this one, hell or high water. Yoke. You okay there, Philip? Look, I don't know where. There will be way more interesting crafting streams in the future where it's not all black plastic. I was afraid of this. Ah! See, this is the problem. Oh, what's kind of happened again? Okay, this one has like a bevel. The feet are very close together. This is not gonna look good for the power claw. I'm gonna save that for another one, another day. Unless I can get him to raise it up, but. Whoa, shit. Got it, we're good. Yeah, this is one of the worst design, the lesser good, the worse designed legs. So, the others have little grooves or teeth. This one just has a rounded, like, ball joint for the leg. But it's attached straight, as opposed to in a ball joint, like a hip or arm would be. So it just has to sit flat on a circular mount. Oh god. Right, there, it's on. I'm not gonna grab that right arm, because it appears that the claw does in fact have its own right arm. Yes. So, we have the upgraded arm itself and the little claw. Which if I turn the other way around, oh, it's super late. Should, by virtue of this nice bevel, be in here. Assuming I've understood these joints properly. Going. It's all build today, Mitsu, as opposed to paint. Which makes this, I know, a bit of a fiddly first half stream. The exciting stuff is next time, don't worry. Not gonna fucking stay, is it? Not staying at all. There we go, now it is. Now it is. You'll probably add another glue line just here. There we go. I have the claw kind of up in a wave, or actually, if I attach it nice and flush, he's kind of pointing it down. So yeah, he is like walking forward. I like that. I like that. I'll hold it up. It's going to make sense in a moment. Let me just get the arm on so you can see what we're dealing with. There we go. Obviously, I now need to give him a left arm, which I'll probably grab the arm and sword, because I've already used up the pistol. Woo. Unless, you know what, I'm going to commit to an idea. We're going to leave that there anyway. I'm going to chill out and play some games for a little while. That last one, I'm going to wait. Because in my box of bits, I've got a tentacle. About scaled for this, and I can file a bit off. I'm going to make his left arm just a big tendril to juxtapose the huge killing claw. So, 5 Chaos Space Marines, sans heads, assembled, ready for dry brushing. A bunch of US Airborne, assembled, ready for priming and dry brushing next time. I'm gonna take off these gloves. Very quick bear back, then we'll mill about with another game for an hour. ready for glitch ever on screen. There it is. Away with you. Yes. The stream of plastic is done. The stream of painting is to follow. Let's chill out with some video games for a little bit. I'm going to start off with... I'm going to play my chair first. Remember how it works.
I'm the dual emotion, and right now, that emotion is road rage. You can't say that in this game.
Oh, how'd I get up here?
What are you doing? Pay attention!
How are you doing that? You're doing okay there, Billy. Ah, I see.
Extreme violence! What are you doing? Pay attention! Extreme violence! I'm the dual emotion, and right now, that emotion is road rage.
I'm sure that'll buff right out.
Hey, don't take us for granted. Give us a tip. What are you doing? Pay attention!
Thanks for riding with us. Make sure to give us 5 stars.
Oh, beep!
Ah, I should have taken that red one.
I'm sure that'll buff right out.
Extreme violence! What are you doing? Pay attention! Let's turn on some music! Does anyone have any CDs? CDs nuts! Got 'em! Hold on to your butts, ladies!
Or you can hold on to mine.
Extreme violence! Thanks for riding with us! Have a hell of a day! we should be a bit more discreet since we're fugitives?
Nah,
I'm sure it'll be fine. I haven't seen any cops around.
I'll adjust it a bit after this while we get through.
I'm sure that'll buff right out.
Out of the way, motherfucker! You can't say that in this game.
In hindsight, looking over at those minis, the bits of glove that got stuck to them at the end, that's just some nice texturing.
Hey, don't take us for granted. Give us a tip. Oh, beef! Somebody make people laugh. Got some stuff on a windshield. What are you doing? Pay attention!
Thanks for riding with us. Make sure to give us 5 stars.
Extreme violence! Extreme violence!
Oh, now again.
Let's turn on some music! Does anyone have any CDs? CDs nuts! Got 'em! I just rear-ended that guy! Hey, speaking of rear-ending someone, Siri, know it! Thanks for riding with us! Have a hell of a day! Extreme violence! You think we should be a bit more discreet since we're fugitives? Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I haven't seen any cops around.
Actually, I can pause this, let me fix the audio. There we go, that's a bit less insane for everybody. Yes, you've been putting in the serious hours on it, acrylic. We're all excited. Just make sure you are resting well.
Give us a tip.
It's good, admittedly, that you learn something while doing. You have the thought of, oh well, I better redo this to make sure it's all as good.
Oh my gosh! I thought we were about to crash!
Nothing wrong with that. Going back to something that was already finished because there's just a better way to do it.
We need to make enough for a meat robot!
Oh god!
Oh, I'm sure that'll buff right out.
And another one to the detective agency.
Thanks for riding with us. Make sure to give us 5 stars.
Steve Riley! I'm the jewel of emotion, and right now, that emotion is road rage! Oh, speed! Let's put on some music! Does anyone have any CDs? CDs nuts! Got 'em!
Oh, this always was a bad idea.
What are you doing? Pay attention!
No, not making that. Oh well. Oh, I can't say first time I've had under 20 grand in a while. Oh well. My record still stands for other people to beat 27,191. Very good, pretty very good. I'm gonna not do survival because I'm still waiting to coax Mitsu into playing that. She's forgotten what it is. But definitely do soup though. And then we'll have a go of Bao Bao. The lack of commentary is because I'm pretty locked in. But yes, this is a rhythm snake. If you played this acrylic, I would be so happy. And lost it all because a bomb spawned right in my way. There's nowhere to go. First time that's ever happened.
Do better next time, Jailbird.
I'm very annoyed by that. We're playing again. That one doubled up. Greeners didn't lose the run. Near catastrophe. Ah, I messed up that soup. That's no soup. Right, I'm gonna try it. The bao. Oh, I should have had one before jumping. That was okay. I love seeing the sun tower in the background. on, jump. Oh, I doubled up the mess up. Bleh. One of the skateboards is still going. Oh. It is very late. We better say goodbye. Yep, and I gotta get up for 7, so we should probably call the stream there. Alright, goodie. Thank you for hanging out for painting and crafting time. Well, I know I wasn't painting this time. Hopefully that was still fairly interesting to people. I know it was just day of big plastic. Actual painting to follow. We'll hang out and go over that again, as long as there's actually interest. I shall see you all later. We're gonna raid out now. Raid message will be the raid emote with a raideroo. Use my emote, or if you don't have my emote, use whatever emote you like. That's the default Twitch one. Okay, bye.